I've spent over 100 hours studying these viral AI skeleton videos, making them manually, and now building an AI automation that allows me to create them in less than 10 minutes. And in this video, I'll give it out to you for free and show you step by step how to use it to take advantage while this niche is still in its peak growth phase. Because I don't think that few months down the road you're gonna be able to start a new page and get it monetized within a week. But now you can do that, so might as well take advantage of it. Now, let's be real guys, most of the creators on YouTube are promoting you some garbage AI tools just to make some money when you click on that on their link and buy the monthly subscription. And usually those tools that promise you that they'll generate you a full viral AI video in just a few minutes with one click, those tools have the highest commissions. They give creators promoting it even 50% commission. But I've tried them all and lost lots of money, and they never work. I haven't seen somebody going consistently viral with those tools. So I built this process that automates 4 out of 6 steps when making an AI video. So let's get into it. Before I show you how to set this up, I'm gonna show you that it actually does its job and it does it really well. So this is how you use it. On Telegram, when you want to make a new video, first you generate ideas and you give it some direction. For example, let's say ideas about a man stuck in jungle eating dangerous stuff. And now to demonstrate you how it works, this is inside N8N automation. Don't get overwhelmed, it's really simple and you don't really need to understand it. You're just gonna download it and upload, and I'm gonna show you how to customize the prompts. Here I'm gonna execute the workflow, and I'm just doing this to demonstrate you how it works. Later this thing is gonna be automatically executed. So it goes into the first step, which is ideas, and it generates some ideas and rates them from 1 to 10. How well are they visually as a visual hook, and how good are they as a verbal hook. Then here it generates the script, images and videos. Let's go back. So what if you eat bright blue jungle frog to survive? Okay. In case that you don't like any of these ideas, you can make another one. Ideas, pirate stuck in the sea. Okay, these ideas look a little bit more interesting to me, but I'm gonna pick number 1, and it's gonna generate us script, image and video prompts. Okay, here we have the script. You can pause if you want to read it all. I'm just gonna read it to check if it's working well. Yeah, so the script is just scripts of these skeleton videos. A little bit funny, a little bit quirky, something like that. And now you're probably thinking, oh, I'll have to generate these images one by one, copying the prompts, pasting them in, checking if they are good. No, I have a much better way where you just paste everything. It will detect your prompts and you click start generating and it will generate them all one by one. You can just relax and watch the images being generated. And by the way, I built this tool and you can download it for free from Chrome Store, and you can see that these images look really good. And later in this video I'm gonna show you how I'm able to generate these videos and these images for free. Even though they look amazing, I generated them for free. Yeah. If you want me to remind you when it's available on Google Chrome Store, you should join the Creator Temple Telegram channel that I made. I'll be also giving you this automation there to download. And also I'm sharing some things there that I usually don't share on YouTube. For example, this case study of my student that went from 0 to 10K within 120 days. If you want to see everything, the RPMs, the exact niche and the exact page that he used, the exact method step by step, you can join Telegram and watch the free case study. Now I'm going to show you how to set up this workflow for yourself step by step and make a full video from scratch. And it's going to be this video here, which I haven't seen yet, and we are going to see it together at the end of this video. When you get into N8N, you want to click here, create a workflow, and when you create the workflow, click in top right here these 3 dots and import from new file, and you're gonna get this file aiskeletons.json. You're gonna get it on the Telegram channel that's linked in the description. When you click open, everything is gonna load up, and now you don't need to touch anything except for changing here this to your OpenAI account, your ChatGPT account, here putting your Telegram account, and in these sheets putting your Google account. That's all. And basically you can publish this thing. And for connecting these things, I'm not going to show it right now because I don't want to make this video too long. Each step takes about 1 minute, and I'm going to link you the tutorials on the Telegram channel. So now, once we publish the workflow, we can go to Telegram and talk to our bot and make the first idea for the video. And you can start the timer to see how long it takes to create idea, script, make images, voiceover, and videos. I'm gonna do something about surviving in jungle with no food. If you want to take inspiration from other viral pages, you can do that. Just take their idea and write it here, and it's gonna give you a few variations of that idea. And it's probably gonna do well if the video that you copy is doing well. Okay, so here is our... I'm gonna pick idea number 1 because I don't really care if it goes viral. I'm not gonna post it anyway. I don't want you to find my page. So here we have the script. I'm gonna copy this script and paste it into 11 Labs while AI is generating our image prompts. You have 11 Labs linked down below, and when you open it, just go to the text-to-speech window and paste your script. You can remove the emoji. And I'm gonna just use the basic voice because I don't really care. I'm taking it back. I'm not gonna use this voice. This sounds like shit. So you generate the speech, and while the speech is generating, you can go back. Muscle disappears in 7 days. Shut your ass. Now you can go back to Telegram, and you're gonna take the first prompt that it generated for the image, because that image is actually for your environment. Because each video that you're making is going to be about different environment, you need to use this method to make image generations consistent throughout each video, but different from video to video. So, for example, this video jungle, I don't want it to look like this video of pirates, but I want to keep images in the same style and very consistent throughout this whole video. So here I'm going to paste that prompt, and I'm going to use character that I made before, AI Skelly. I'm gonna give you all that on the Telegram channel, and then when you have that, you can either use Google Nano Banana, Nano Banana 2, or Seedream 5 or Seedream 4, because those are the best. And I'm gonna generate 2 images in case that one is trash. I don't need to wait 10 seconds again to generate another one. So when you generate that first image that's mostly made just for the environment and style of the video, you are gonna click here to download it, and then click on the style and create new style. Here you drag that image. Actually, don't need even to download it. You can just, yeah, let's call it jungle. And now your style is created, and we are going to use this style for this video. It takes you like extra 20 seconds, but makes much better quality results. And you can see this image is really detailed, like the environment looks really good, almost cinematic. So now, as I've said before, we copy the image prompts from Telegram and we paste them into the creator wand. If you like this tool, hit the subscribe button, so when I make more tools, you get to know it first, and you'll be able to make better videos than others because you're gonna save so much time using them. Hell yeah. And now we wait. And while we are waiting, we can go and download our voiceover. How much muscle disappears in 7 days of jungle? Okay, so I'm gonna download this one, and once it's downloaded, I'm gonna use CapCut to edit the video. And if you don't have CapCut, it's linked down below in the description. While we are waiting for those images to be generated, we can go to CapCut and we can cut out any pauses in the voiceover that we have. And I'm cutting out all the pauses because I don't want our brain rot viewers to feel bored even for a second. How much muscle disappears in... And when you cut that, you can also turn this thing to 9:16 ratio. And now let's go back and check out those images. I didn't paste all the prompts for images because usually I create like 10 images to see if it's going in the right direction. And then if it's okay, I paste the rest of the prompts, because you have a limit on free generations in FreePic, and it's about 1,000 generations on full speed. So now I'm adding more images to be generated. Okay, so now that all of our images are generated without us doing anything, basically, you'll notice that they are really, really good looking and have kind of lots of detail. And also some of the images will be missing because, as you know, there is always a very thin line between getting banned and going viral, and we need to walk that line. Yeah, some images are literally good as hell. So now let's go to our first image, and I generated 2 images for each scene just because sometimes you get a bad image, as with everything. So now we can start generating videos, and that's pretty simple. You will see on each image you have this create video thing here. I just click on it. It will put you into video generation mode, and it will set that image as the reference start image. And here you see model. You have to choose Click 2.5 because you have unlimited generations with premium subscription on FreePic. You have unlimited generations with this model, and I'm not advising you to use all the time exactly this model, but sometimes you can use Cdance 2, Cdance 2 Fast, or Kling 3.0, or Google Veo 3.1 even if you want. But for most of the generations this model is good enough and it's free, but you have to use 720p resolution. So here now you just paste the prompt, click generate, and you go to the next image. You can put it over here. You can take the second image. And that's how we generate all of these videos. If you are tracking time, up until this point we probably worked for like 2 minutes actually. All the other time was just waiting that you can use to do something else, or maybe do this while you are doing your work if you're working a boring IT job. Alright, so now it took me like 2 minutes to copy these prompts and paste them in here, but it takes some time to generate videos, as always. Maybe I generated like 20 or 30 videos. You can generate them in 5 minutes, there's no way, you need to wait for some time. But if you are optimized and you're actually doing this full time, you would use this time to make the script for another video. So that way you're not wasting any time for boring, mindless activity. Or you can even outsource this to an Indian guy for $2 an hour and he'll be happy to do it. So my next step is just going here into FreePic and downloading videos one by one. I have all of the videos here. I'm just gonna take them manually and place them on the timeline and listen to the voiceover and just match cuts when it feels right. And that should take you like 5 minutes. And then at the end you just make the hook, that recognizable AI skeleton hook. Okay, so I just placed the footage over the voiceover and it looks pretty good. The video is 1 minute and 20 seconds long. Okay, so if you don't want your hook to be super boring, like this hook here. How much muscle disappears in 7 days of jungle survival with zero food? Pretty boring, right? We are gonna change that. Look at it now. How much muscle disappears in 7 days of jungle survival with zero food? Day 1. What I did here was just taking few clips from later in the video. For example, this one looks good, this one looks good, this one is weird, also weird. And here in the beginning, I sped up this to 2x speed, and he shows his rib cage and then flexes muscles. And here I zoom in a little bit and add this sound effect. And these sound effects are gonna be in the Telegram group, as I mentioned before. And then again, next clip, less than a second later, again this sound. Another clip, another clip, another clip. And then the riser. And this riser rises the tension, obviously. So that's how your hooks should look like, and it's pretty simple to make. And also you can speed up all of these videos to make it even more engaging. And now the last part is just adding the auto captions. Auto captions generate. Okay, so here we have the auto captions generated. You can see they look pretty good. I just chose this template over here, this one, so it's 1, 2, 3 and 2 to the right. And in the basic I changed color to yellow. I just like how yellow looks always. Before I show you the video, I have to tell you that the truth is, if you want your videos to perform better, you need to put more effort into it. And when you automate it like this, that saves you so much time that you can dedicate to things that have much bigger impact on the performance of your videos. Sometimes you'll need to prompt few images manually, sometimes you'll need to change some parts of the scripts, but in the end it still saves you so much time and it's so worth it. And the cost is just, NA10 has the lowest subscription at $24, Free Peak costs $36, and ChatGPT credits will cost you like $1 per month, maybe a little bit more. And that's around $60 to generate 3,000 videos per month. That's a good trade-off. Now, if you have a successful page and it's making over 5K a month and you're looking to automate it or to monetize it even better with better ways, or if you're starting from scratch and you want to get to that goal of 5K per month within the next 90 days, go watch the video in the description and book the call to join Creator Elite. Also, you can watch this case study where I show you how I took my student from 0 to 10K a month within 120 days. But keep in mind, spots are pretty limited. I work only with 10 people per month and I want those 10 people to succeed. So I don't work with somebody that's not dedicated, that's not hard work, that isn't hungry for change. And keep in mind also, this is not free. You need to dedicate to this at least 10 hours per week and you need to invest money into coaching and into content production. But the benefits definitely outweigh the costs, and the best way to get to your goal is definitely Creator Elite. It just depends on you if you want it and if you have the means to do it. See you on the inside.
How much muscle disappears in 7 days of jungle survival with zero food? Day 1. Skeleton struts in, joking hungry. Heat hits, sweat evaporates instantly. He burns 3,000 calories anyway. Night brings stomach knot cramps. Day 2. He digs for grubs with bare phalanges. Nothing shows, energy drops fast. His hands tremble so hard, he spills the only 1 liter of water. Day 3. He climbs for fruit, vision tunneling. A slip yanks his shoulder loose. It snaps back, and a swarm of ants finds the gap. Day 4. He tries to sleep sitting up, jaw clenched. Mosquitoes stack on him like pepper. By dawn, 40 bites swell into fever shakes. Day 5. He hears river water and staggers toward it. The bank collapses, mud sucks his legs down. He loses a boot and follows a fresh jaguar track. Day 6. He chews leaves, desperate, lips cracking. His stomach convulses and rejects it all. Then diarrhea drains him so hard he can't stand 10 seconds. On day 7, he collapses, and infection and dehydration finish him overnight.
I hope that this was worth your time. If you watched till this point, you at least subscribe or even like this video. And comment down below what do you want me to automate next, and be ready for some bangers in future.